That is awesome. It's great. The functions are great without shooting it. But I would definitely. This is where things should be going.
1, 2, 3.
All the way back.
I want you to try that one out.
Oh my god, these are so big.
Push that button right there. Pull that back and let it go.
And it's clear.
Now, which one would you say is easier? This one or that one?
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nicer. Yeah, were you gonna leave me?
I had to come back for the camera, obviously. All right, YouTube, so basically today we got a crazy video for you, just like this crazy win. But if you guys watch my unboxing of that Bilson Arms AR-15, in case y'all didn't watch it, that's what we have here. And obviously everything is clear because we operate all safe firearms all the time. But what we have here is a Bilson Arms AR-15. And I know a lot of people are like, what's so special about this? The thing that's so special about this is this has no charging handle, no forward assist, no need for any of that. What we have here is a forward charger. So basically, let me give y'all some scenarios. So y'all, if y'all firing away or whatever, and y'all experience malfunction with your traditional AR-15, you're gonna have to drop the rifle, clear the malfunction, get back on target, and get to banking again. But with this one, you're on target, you taking shots, you see a malfunction, you clear it, you back on target, you never left the target actually, and then you take some shots away. So that's what we have here. And I know a lot of people liked it in that video. There was some people that were skeptical, maybe some people didn't like it, they wanted to get, you know, hands-on feeling first, but that's what we're gonna do today. So today I'm gonna be addressing y'all. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go to some local gun shops out in the area or kind of around the area and get their initial impressions. A lot of people haven't heard about this, so it's gonna be kind of cool to see their first reaction to it and for them to get a hands-on feel about it, because I know a lot of people like to see, you know, manipulate it at first. They don't want to just take my word for it, they want to take other people's word too. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it to some shops, get their initial impressions, see what they like about it, see what they don't like about it, and hopefully we'll get some good content for y'all boys. So y'all boys sit back, relax, we're gonna get everything all locked and loaded, and I'll see y'all when we hit the gun store. All right, y'all. So the first place we've arrived is CYA Gun Ammo, and they got a gun range. So the first thing we're gonna do is basically, first let's show y'all what they have in here. You know what that guy said? You can keep it. So the old guy came to me and he was just like, "It's not a pump AR, is it?" I was like, what makes you say that? He was like, I was watching YouTube yesterday and I seen it on YouTube. It was like you basically pump it instead of charging handle, you pump it and you let it go. I was like, wow, like, how do you feel about that? He was like, I don't know, I've never seen one. I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay, are you guys ready for the pretty excited build? Bilson Arms AR-15.
Oh, sweet.
So what do you guys think about it? What do you guys see about it first?
I see it's a pump action.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not 5.56.
Yeah, it's 6.5 Grindle. I love the finish on it.
Okay.
But
okay, now let me go ahead and show clear. So basically, y'all recognize that it didn't have a charging handle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
oh,
so
fuck, I didn't even
yeah.
so it doesn't have a charging handle. It doesn't have a forward assist, nothing like that. It's chambered in 6mm arc. So they use 6.5 Grindle mags, but it's chambered in 6mm arc. So basically, you pump it, so that's how you show clear.
What?
It's still a semi-auto, but this just replaces the charging handle. So I guess it was an issue with, like, you know, if you're on target, right?
Yeah.
If you have the firearm on target, you're taking shots, and you experience a malfunction, you have to drop the rifle to clear that malfunction. This one, you can stay on target and
still.
Yeah, go ahead and check it out.
I'd imagine another perk with that is you can take it to some states that don't prefer semi-automatic.
It's still a semi-auto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you pump it.
I understand now.
Yeah. So
that's
even
cooler.
You just pull it back and drop it, just like you would a charging handle. Pull it back and just drop it. Let it go. There you go.
That's pretty sweet.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, because people's initial impressions is it's a pump, it's a single shot.
Yeah.
No, it's still a semi-auto.
I mean, that was my initial impression. Honestly, this is one I haven't seen.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, shots are huge.
Yeah.
I've seen, so we had a guy come in before with
kind of like their version of
For
that,
dry
but it was
fire?
in the prototype stages and it was very rough looking.
Okay.
But that one looks a bit more mainline and looks actually finished and it looks good.
Yeah. So,
Oh, that's kind of cool.
This
it
one
has
is made
a
by-
trigger say, yeah, that isn't that weird.
So the trigger is actually a Rise Armament iconic trigger.
Would you mind if I dry fired it?
Yeah, go ahead. The best two-stage trigger.
I want one now.
You're not even joking.
Yeah, the best two-stage
There is
trigger.
no travel to that.
I didn't even.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
do
look
it.
at
Do it. He's like, gimme. It feels like it breaks just under 2 pounds.
That
Almost.
reset is
It's
Crazy.
ridiculous. You guys should see the. Have you guys ever seen the 535?
Yes.
Their single-stage trigger. So I have that one, and then they sent me out this one. So they have the best single stage and the best two-stage trigger. So this.
So that's a 2-stage trigger.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
So what do y'all think about the platform? Do y'all think there's a need for it? And if
I-
you guys have any criticisms about it, I would want to know.
Personally, I strongly believe it's a huge improvement over the Air 15 because I never did like that claw charging handle. I mean, there's so many different ways you can hold it, and I don't like any of it.
So
Yeah.
that's the main thing. But I mean, you're the smith, so I would really want you to feel the fit and finish of that. Tell me if you feel any wiggle between the
Absolutely none. The tolerance on it is crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, genuinely crazy.
The first thing I noticed when I picked it up was how sturdy it was.
Yeah.
Like it's, I don't hear.
The only thing
any
shaking
loose
is this, but that's meant to have
Yeah.
some give to it.
Yeah, that moves. Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy cool.
I feel like most people like might not like it at first because it's a whole new kind of. Like they have muscle memory of pulling back the charger and everything. But once they get past that, I feel like they're gonna like
It's
it a lot
basically just an
more.
AR-15 inside there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, you
once
can
they
tell
get
it's
past
really nice,
the whole
polished,
new-
lapped part.
The new
This-
platform.
They're
Yeah.
gonna. I feel like they're gonna like it a lot more.
What do you think? He's the one that called it. He called it before we even opened it. He was just like, "It's not that pump AR, is it?"
I saw it on
On YouTube,
YouTube last night.
That's crazy,
Oh.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything of it.
So it's still a semi-auto. The only thing that is replaced is the charging handle. So there's no need to drop the rifle to clear a malfunction. You can stay on target, clear the malfunction, and also with mortar in the gun. You guys.
That is a good point.
Yeah. So there's no need to slam it because you already have more force.
Yeah,
'cause
you
it's in
got
your
more
shoulder.
leverage. Yeah.
So it defeats a lot of inconveniences with the standard mil-spec AR-15.
So like when you go out and shoot it, like have you had any like malfunctions that you've seen happen with it, or has it
I haven't
like,
had, and I actually have a shooting
Where's
video
the
out
bolt
on it.
release at?
The bolt release is on this side. So yeah,
Of course it is. For all you right-handers.
right here.
you press the button? on
So
the
there's a
side?
button
That's
right
what
here.
I asked, where the bolt release was. Oh, there you go. Of course, again. But works good for a lefty right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't believe I saw this gun last night.
that's crazy. That is crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. With the standard AR-15,
Oh.
you don't need, you don't need both hands because with your standard AR-15, you're gonna need two hands.
Yeah.
With this one, you can either do it with your leg or you can.
Like a shotgun.
Cool.
So either way, you can get that round in there. You can work him out one-handed, like in case you get a wound or something like that. You can work it one-handed. You can work it two hands. So I mean, I feel like
Gun
this
for Darren, the
is
guy that
really.
comes up here to see me in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, he would definitely love this rifle.
Yeah.
Definitely wouldn't be upset if you got me that.
Would you not?
He's open to presents.
Yeah.
I don't know what your job would accept. I know that.
Remember, my birthday's in October.
So scale of
Bad
one.
thing is mine is too, though. So you're out.
So everybody's gonna get each other one.
Yeah.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 through 10, what would you rate it?
I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. The only reason behind that is like how I was mentioning before is like it's a whole new
Platform.
People are gonna have some time to get used to it, but once they get past that muscle memory of pulling back the charging handle and all that,
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw me whenever I first grabbed it to disassemble it. I'm like, oh wait, it's not there.
once they get past that, I feel like they're gonna love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we got a 9 right here. What would you give it?
Between an 8 or a 9, just because I haven't shot it yet.
Okay, and then that's what most people saying. That's what most people saying in the comments, that they really want to get their hands on it and really see how it performs out in the field.
So over time,
if they just need
this Does it wear this down? Where does this thing wear? Where's the wear points?
That's a good point. It looks like it's in this track right here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Because we used it. We sent, I think, like probably close to 100 rounds through it already, and there's not any wear marks.
Yeah, the only wear I see is right on this ridge right here.
Yeah, so I scraped that.
Okay.
So I scraped that when we went outside.
Behind it.
Yeah, so that's the only thing that I did. That was on me. But yeah, so what would you rate it? 1 through 10.
You know, from the perspective of a competition shooter, I think it's really close to a 10.
Okay.
If that was an oversized release, I can see myself, you know, wanting to grab it very fastly and I miss it.
Oh, you have a good point, because they have a competition model that doesn't lock. So the competition,
that's even a cooler one.
Yeah,
I give that a 10 out of 10.
There you go. So the competition model, it doesn't lock. So just like you said, it'll give you faster shots. So
okay.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, you guys give it your stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty freaking sick.
Bilson Arms. Okay. I appreciate you guys, but I gotta get going because we got a couple more stops to make. But I appreciate you guys for checking it out and seeing what I have here.
Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, you as well. All right. All right, guys. So destination number 2, we're at Lateral Limits. Ooh, smell like somebody ran over a skunk over here. Destination number 2, we're at Lateral Limits, and we're gonna go meet my guy Keenan in here and get his impressions on this bad boy right here.
What's going on, guys?
How's it going? How's it going? Okay. So like I told you, this is it right here. Now I need you to be honest too.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I can be very brutally honest.
There it goes. All right, so that's what we have right there.
How does this reciprocate back?
Right there. So there's a button on the other side. There you go.
Huh. I'll be honest, I kind of don't want to like it, but it's actually pretty slick. And actually it's made in, so they're in Broussard. I'm from Louisiana. I live like 20 minutes from there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, but no, man, it seems very, very well built.
Yeah. You know, that's what everybody says when they first pick it up. Yeah. Especially the tolerances between the upper and the lower.
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty slick. I'd be really interested to see how well it shoots suppressed. Honestly.
Yeah, that's what we did when I went out with Apache Arms. We shot it suppressed.
Yeah.
And no
gas at all back. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I think that would be a really cool design. I mean, obviously it'd be like a very niche thing, but I'd be very interested in it, snagging one of these for sure, dude. Yeah, because I mean, honestly, a lot of times, like so many companies now, they're building like gas defeating charging handles, some sort of port, anything to stop the gas from bleeding out there and punching the shooter in the face.
Exactly.
So the fact that this is closed off, I mean, the only gas, you're going to get a little bit of gas out of the breech there, but I mean, dude, if I'm right-handed, I mean, I'm not going to get anything back.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it seems really slick.
So one of the main advantages of this is like you're on target, right? Mm-hmm. You're on target. You experience malfunction instead of having to drop your rifle,
right,
and clear that malfunction.
I don't have to take my hand off anything. Right, it's
right there.
Rack it and keep rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it actually seems, like I said, when you first talked to me about it, I was like, oh, there's no way that this is. But no, man, actually like holding on to it now, dude. Yeah. It seems very well built. It's a bit on the heavy side.
Yeah.
But
so this one is the
6R.
Yeah, exactly.
So obviously that's going to have a larger contour, but no, man, actually I just think I fucks. I don't know if I could say that either, but
you're good. You're good.
Cool. Yeah, man, no, I'm very, very impressed.
Okay.
Very
impressed. So on a scale of 1 through 10, now they make this in 300 blackout, 450 Bushmaster, 350 Legend, 5.56 223, and they also have a 9mm PCC. So on a scale of 1 through 10, what would you rate the platform?
I mean, without shooting it, it's kind of hard to say.
That's what everybody's saying too.
I mean, just looking at the quality of it, it does seem like very well built. Obviously like billet aluminum, strong everything. This has very good lockup. That was one thing I was kind of nervous about.
Yeah.
Because what is the company they made the QD system for the LPVO, right?
Yeah.
And one major drawback to that is I can't really pull back on it, right? Yeah. This has a really good lockup, which is one thing when we first talked about it I was kind of concerned about, but I mean, this locks up super well,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
The only thing I would probably say is probably make this, if this button could be made just a little bit smaller, I think.
That's like obvious. So at the last store we went to, the guy said he wanted it bigger for competition use, so it could be easier access. But you want it smaller because for just general use, so you don't accidentally hit it or something like that. Yeah,
exactly.
I get you.
That would be my only thing. Is I'd probably say make the button smaller. And I mean, obviously they can. If somebody wants it bigger, somebody makes it smaller when they do a special order. I mean, they can make.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, just have different designs for different buttons and systems. And then obviously, you know, I'd probably make a left-handed version as well. I don't know if that's in the works.
Okay.
But that would be a good option too, because you know, one big thing on left-handed shooters is ARs are super over gassy, right? They're getting punched. So anything that you can do, anything that can be done to sort of mitigate that for a left-handed shooter,
definitely
would I think be helpful. Because I mean, the AR is pretty much a right-handed platform exclusively.
Yeah.
Right? So anything that you can do to try to help, you know, that small niche in the market,
definitely,
I think it'd be a really good thing to do. So, no, man, I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Without shooting it, just looking at the overall build quality, the lockup of the pump and everything, I'd give it a solid 8.
Good job.
Solid 8. So yeah, man, I'm pretty excited about it. So
I like the honesty. So as you see, we got an 8. I mean, that's not bad for, especially for not using the platform. We got an 8 out of 10. So I mean, that's a good rating.
You know, maybe a +1 because it's a Louisiana company.
There it goes.
There
it goes. Okay.
So, cool.
All
yeah,
right,
man. Very impressed.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man.
All right, guys. So we're at the last location. We've been driving all around the DFW. So y'all gotta hit the subscribe button because that thing is getting 6 miles per gallon right now. But we're at the last location. We're about to go meet up with my guy Anthony. Man, this wind is brutal. It wasn't windy the whole entire week, and now it wants to be windy. But right now we're at the gun zone, and we're about to go meet up with my guy Anthony and get his impressions about this thing. So far everybody liked it, honestly. So far people liked the way it looked. We haven't got anything under a 8, I think. I think an 8 was our lowest rating. What's going on, brother? You watch the channel?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
We just watched your video. I was the one that commented about the M&P, the green M&P.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, are you about to take off? Okay, so I'm about to unbox something. I think if you watch my last videos, I'm about to go and show Anthony that worked up front. I'm about to get his initial impressions on this.
Okay.
So if you want to be in the video, you can come in there and check it out too.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, man.
No problem. All right, come on. All right, y'all. So like I said, we're at the gun zone. We got Anthony with us, and y'all probably recognized him in a previous video. He did one of our videos before, kind of little store overview, right? That's what we did. But for this one, I want your initial impressions. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but let me get your initial impressions on this bad boy right here.
It's definitely pretty.
Yeah. So what do you notice anything different? Do you notice anything new? Anything weird? Anything out of place?
Well, I'm eyeballing this. Does that slide? I'm like a toddler with toys.
Yeah.
Like if it moves, I want it to move. 6 is it a 6? Yeah.
6mm art.
Bilson arms.
Yeah.
Never heard of Bilson arms.
There you go. That's where he recognizes it.
You're missing pieces. Is this a pump action AR platform?
That's it. But this is still semi-auto. There it is.
That is awesome.
So basically, Bilson
that is
arms.
Awesome.
Bilson arms make they make pump action, but it only replaces the charging handle. So it's still everything that's standard AR-15. It's just they took out the charging handle in the back and put it in the front. So it's still semi-auto. It's still everything AR-15, and it's actually even better because when you're running it suppressed, none of that gas flow back from behind.
So like my big deal with ARs have always been I don't like having to take my hand off of somewhere that I need it.
There it is.
If I have a jam or if I need to drop a round in.
With your standard, whenever you have malfunction, you have to drop it, take it off target, drop a rifle, and then clear the malfunction. With this, you keep it on target, clear that malfunction, and you're good to go.
And no need for forward assist because it's got, I felt that drive.
Yeah.
Like, that is a good meaty push. Yeah, I've never heard of this gun before, and because I've seen the Troy pump action ARs, the California compliant ones.
Yeah. See, that's
but
what
it's still just an AR with a funky pump.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Black Ace's forward assist on their pump shotguns that they had.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to them. That is awesome, man. And it is light too.
Yeah. Now feel the tolerances between the upper and the lower. You feel any movement in there?
No, and I haven't heard anything rattle either. And the pins are still able to do with your thumbs.
Yeah.
No need for a hammer to drive them out. That's good machining.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 through 10, what would you give it?
Without shooting it, because I've seen crazier things, but I'd give it a 10, no problem.
Really? That's the first 10.
I love that pump action.
That's dope.
I love the forward assist. Because you remember why I like pump shotguns so much?
What?
As long as I can move my arm, I can still get another round in.
Exactly.
They make now, you know, there's only so much, you still have to extend your arm in and out.
Exactly.
And it's still like, you're not gonna go, you know, tap, 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 oh, I've got a jam. And now you're out, whereas it's just tap, 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 on target, clear it. It's the first 10?
You said it's the first gen?
No, I gave you the first 10?
Yeah.
I bit my tongue. No. That's surprising.
Yeah, so everybody else, because they haven't shot it yet. So we got, the lowest number we got was an 8. So the other people gave it, I think, between an 8.5. Somebody gave it a 9.5. Somebody gave it an 8, but because it was like, because I haven't shot it. But
well, that's why I say without having to shoot it, I can judge it just based on what it is and say, you know, it's a great platform, great design. Shootabilities, and as far as I'm concerned, is totally different.
Definitely.
Because you can have something that shoots great in a crappy platform. We've seen that plenty.
Definitely.
And you can have really amazing platforms that shoot like hot garbage.
Oh, that's a fact.
So like, I always try to keep those two separate. Hey, look, it looks great, the functions are great. Without shooting it, but I would definitely, this is where things should be going.
That's what I'm saying, because at SHOT Show, we've seen a little bit of the same stuff, you know, like everybody kind of coming out with the same things. This was, I think, the most innovative platform that I've seen at SHOT Show. Like, you don't even want to ride that pump forward. You just pull it back,
let it go.
Let it go. Just like your standard charging handle. Because you know, if you ride your charging handle, you can cause a malfunction.
Yeah, you're gonna try to double feed, but yeah, and that makes a lot of sense that you can just let it go.
Yeah. So.
But no, that's probably the coolest gun I've seen all year. I don't get excited about ARs because an AR is an AR.
Yeah, you probably see thousands of them.
But like this makes me happy.
Yeah, there it is. Y'all seen it. Last shot, my boy Anthony out at the gun zone. Y'all boys, if y'all around the surrounding areas, definitely come check them out. They definitely got a crazy amount. As you see, there's no need to really say too much. Oh, we have a subscriber. All right, come over here. Introduce yourself.
Taj.
So he was at the gun zone, just shopping around. Was you using the range or?
No, I had bought a CZ Shadow 2 compact.
Okay. Getting his thing on. Okay, so you watched the channel, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, did you see me unbox this or no?
No, I haven't seen the unboxing.
Okay, so what do you notice different about this platform?
Well, I was watching and that pump is insane.
It just takes out the charging handle and everything else is standard mil spec AR-15. So instead of you taking shots, instead of you taking shots and you experience a malfunction, then you have to drop it and clear that malfunction. You can take shots. As soon as you experience a malfunction, you right in there.
That's dope.
So it comes in a whole bunch of calibers: 5.56, 300 blackout, 450 Bushmaster. Obviously, this is the 6mm R, 9mm PCC, and it's easier for females to rack. Like, that's why I want to try to get Holly on it, because a lot of females have problems holding that rifle up and racking that charging handle. But with this, you just keep it on there, do that, let it go. Yeah, go ahead and check it out.
That's dope, man. That is really dope, and it's light too.
Yeah,
that is insane.
18-inch barrel.
Just that. Oh yeah. I think I might need me one of these next, man.
1 through 10, what would you give it? Now that you had it hands-on, obviously you didn't shoot it, so you can't really give it that. But from what you see, what you heard over there, what would you give it?
Without shooting it, I'd say 9.
9, okay.
If I shot it, more than likely for sure a 10. Okay. But without shooting, a 9.
That's solid. That's solid.
Just because you
that's honest.
never know how it's gonna work out.
Yeah, I mean, you could get it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, that's it. Bilson Arms, AR-15. So I appreciate you for tapping in, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was also the one in your comments. I was like, when you unboxed the brand new MOS.
The Glock. Okay.
I was like, I had got mine 2 weeks earlier. You a little late, or something like that.
Okay. So see, I be reading them comments. I remember that. I remember that. How you like that? How you like that though?
I love it. I love it. But I seen the CZ Shadow and that's gotta go. I gotta get it.
You gonna love that CZ Shadow. I gonna have the charging handle in the back.
Yeah.
So basically, you know, when you're firing and you experience a malfunction, right? Instead of having to drop your rifle and then clear that round, you can stay on target. You can stay on target and clear it through there. So it never has to come down. It never has to come down. And instead of having to mortar a gun, you know how like some rounds get stuck and people will have to like slam it on the
sports.
Yeah, slam it on that. There's no need for that. All you have to do is pump it into your shoulder. I mean, you already have more leverage with it being in your shoulder. Knock that back. There's no need to mortar it. And also, you can operate it. Let's say something used in the military, right? Let's say something happens to one of your hands or something like that. Still operate it one-handed. Easy.
So, are y'all trying to like do a government contract deal or something?
I mean, I don't know what they're trying to do with that. I'm gonna check it out. So, just kind of letting people know about it and see what's out there.
Oh, okay. Cool. That works just fine.
So, just like a charging handle, all you do is pull it back and let it go. Just let it go. There it goes.
There it goes.
Now this one is chambered in 6mm arc. They do have one that is 5.56, 3-inch blackout. 5.56, 3-inch blackout, 350 Legend, and 450 Bushmaster, and also 9mm PCCs.
This thing's so beautiful. Don't show me this stuff now. I get so excited.
So on a scale of 1 through 10, which you just kind of looking at it as it is, what would you give it on a scale of 1 through 10? Without shooting it, obviously.
Scale of 1 through 10? Its functionality, if someone got tagged, they'd have to be able to shoot the left arm. I mean, that functionality alone makes it a 10, I'd say.
Yeah? Okay.
Because, yeah, if you lose an arm, you're able to swap up and keep going. Granted, you know, you better be able to shoot both ways.
Exactly, exactly.
But, you know, if you're infantry, you should be able to regardless. I wasn't infantry.
Okay.
I was air missile defense.
Okay, okay.
That's awesome.
So we got some people with some knowledge in here. Okay, I really appreciate it, man.
How did I miss the charging? Maybe it's because it was gone. I didn't think to look for it.
Yeah. So you was just looking everywhere else. A lot of people don't know it until you like give it to them to shoot, and then they'll be like, "Hold on, there's no charging handle." But yeah, charging handle up for it. So they call it a forward charger. So basically, it's a Bilson Arms forward charger. Bilson Arms AR-15.
Awesome, Bilson
guys. So we're gonna end it right there. We're gonna end it like that. But as you see, everybody like that 6mm arc. Most of all, everybody like that Bilson Arms AR platform. So that's why I keep telling people, once you get your hands on it, like once you actually get your hands on it, guaranteed to love it, hands down. So everybody who's seen it, y'all seen the reactions. So I mean, it's left to you guys. I'm telling you guys, I'm bringing you all the premium stuff. So you gotta hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment, and until next time, I'll catch you on the next video.